Hey guys, Herblin here with another episode of Dwarf Fortress. Today's episode we're going to take the old abandoned underground underwater dining hall and actually turn it into a tavern. So I think that's the best use that we can have for it. I've actually assigned it as a tavern just off camera, kind of looking through the controls. But we need a way in there. And I think the best way is just simply tunnel to it. So we're going to make a stairwell right inside here, just inside the walls. And we'll connect it into our little hallway down here. And we're just going to build another one right at the end here. And kind of have it so people can get in. Because right now, there's no reason not to. The water doesn't seem to be getting in, and it's impassable. So nobody's going to be coming in that way. So now people will be able to reach, once that's actually been completed, people will be able to reach and get inside that old dining hall. And we'll be able to use it as a tavern. Now the stench of the dead might come in. There's water all outside that door. This could end badly, but we'll have to see how that goes. But for now, I think that's going to be a really good use for that. Our bedrooms up top are going okay. We've got lots of spare areas assigned for beds. And we're just going to dump those in there real quick because it doesn't take too long to do. Once we get that done, I want to start mining out and getting the new fortress really made, the underground areas that we were working on, and get those super fleshed out down here. Everything down here needs to be engraved again. Everything needs to be hauled out of here. And we've got the dwarves to do it. We just need to get them to work. So, yeah, let's get that engraving job started. There we go. We'll count the hallway as well. That should be... Not too sure why that's not being engraved, why that's not able to be engraved. Limestone cavern floors, I don't see an issue with that. Oh, right, we have to smooth it first. I'm an idiot. Smooth the stone. That's what I was thinking in the first place. Anyways, so that's going to be a big task. We've got all these idlers, and they're doing absolutely nothing. So let's reread these guys and see what's up. Yeah, sorry, just checking some settings there. Current job. Yeah, there's lots of guys doing absolutely nothing. So let's give them some stone detailing jobs. I'm going to leave the miner alone because that's too much. Stone detailing. There we go. Boom. Oh wait, who's this? Rovod? Yeah, that guy should have already been on that, I thought. No, he's a blacksmith. Must have been a different Rovod. Do we still have our blacksmith? Yeah, we still have our blacksmith. Screw that. Let's take these guys off of blacksmithing because I don't want them. Oh, furnace operated. No, I do want that still to be a thing. Don't want to take anybody off of that unnecessarily. Let's leave this guy off duty because we're going to need him working the furnace. There we go. So we should have a couple of doors ready to go do this now. So, yeah, our idlers just dropped from 12 to 7 to 6. So I think we're okay there. Yeah, the job's going to definitely get done. So let's keep people on that furnace. That guy is smelting down malachite. We should have some copper. Maybe we'll make some doors out of it. And I'm going to keep charcoal production on for a little bit now. Just to make sure that we don't run out of any kind of fuel like that. Do we have any trees? Any spare trees? We've got lots of trees knocked down. Do we have any trees that we haven't cut down yet? One here. One here at the very top of the hill. Yeah. We're not big... Oh, no, we do have trees all on the river here. That's excellent. So there's a couple trees down by the river that we can knock down. I'm sure we could delve into here and find some. Doesn't look like our block worked here. There's still water getting through somehow. I'm not sure where it's coming from, though. I don't even see where this is really even coming from. Is it leaking through here, possibly? I don't know. You know what we could do, though, is build up more of a wall. Let's put another wall here. We'll just kind of surround and start reinforcing that, and hopefully we get that under control at some point. I mean, that might be something that takes a while. Let's see, there's one other spot. No, that place we already placed a wall. We'll put one there as well. Because I don't want that to get rampant and out of control. I mean, it would be nice to be able to open and close something there. Maybe we'll make a way to flood that valley if we need to, just in case invaders are kind of camping out down there. But I doubt that they will. Don't think that's going to be an issue. How's this going? Wow, so these guys are getting right on that engraving job, on that smooth out stone job. It's coming along really quickly. How are we on bars? We got lots of iron, some steel. We still got steel bars and a couple of copper bars coming as well. So let's get furniture coming out. Let's go with copper, and let's make a couple of doors, if we can. Can we make copper? Yeah, we can right there. Construct copper door. So I want 4 of these. I don't think we have enough copper to make 4 different doors with that, but we'll try. I mean, we might as well try. Everybody's so busy. These guys are all so busy. Nobody's taking a break, right? Yeah, this guy's detailing. I guess it's a pretty long process to kind of cut all the chinks out of a stone, out of a rough stone floor. So we'll just leave them to that and let that. We'll come back and check on that later. Hunters seem to still be doing really good. We've got lots of random stuff in here. Like, I mean, a lot of random stuff. Seems like they're catching boars and kangaroos. They're not even getting rid of it quick enough. Some of it's going rotten. Kind of unfortunately. Do we still have that tanner shop? I hope. Do we still have a tanner shop at all anywhere? We do not. You know, I'm going to put that inside, though. So I'm going to put the tanner shop inside, and then we'll work on that from in here. There, we'll make that out of sand pear wood logs. Amazing choice. Yeah, so this is still going. I don't know what's... I don't really know where this is stemming from. Let's see. Let's put some here. And... yeah, I don't really know where else to really look at it. Oh, no, we need a wall. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Let's try that. Willow logs down here as well. Just start trying to blockade up all this water area, because it's really... I mean, it's not an issue right now. It hasn't started causing a problem, but it really could eventually. Because it's running all the way down there. The computer's calculating everything. You know what? Even, like, the way I'm looking at this right now is we might have actually blocked that all up properly. And it's just flashing, it's just blinking to show us that there's water still there that we weren't able to get, which will eventually get dried up. So I think we've actually managed to dam off that water. So why is the water in here so low? Yeah, that's really weird. Did we wall this off at some point? Ooh, hey, we do have a wall here. This isn't coming in here anymore. You know, that's kind of a good thing. I don't know how we manage that, but that's kind of what we want. We want this area here right now emptied out. Speaking of which, we could empty this out, actually. We could just mine that out, and that'll drain. And if that that channel going in there is completely blocked off now, which I think it might be, or fairly well is, that should open that up. Whoops. So, did that already get done? That's the fast... Okay, I was going to say that's a really quick job for a dwarf. They're not normally that proficient. But here they come. So let's take a look at this, see how this goes. So they canceled the job due to wet, like damp stone being detected, which they do as a safety precaution, but I mean, I'm wanting him to open up a flood on us, right? Yeah, he's like, hey, there's damp stone here, I don't think it's safe to dig, and I'm like, well, I don't care, you're digging anyways. It's a bit of a tedious task to get them over and over and over again assigned, because then they run off and of course want to go do something else. Probably haul some garbage up, do something stupid. But we want them coming in. We want this job done as a priority right now. And he's going to stop again after this one, probably. Oh, it sounds... Oh! He had a damn good reason to not want to do that. Hopefully he can swim. Doesn't look like it. This guy's... Oh, I'm an idiot. Kib, what was his skill like? Oh, I'm sorry, Kib. He was our second best miner, but I mean, miners are just one of those things that we go through a lot of. That's just life in a Dwarven community. So let's commit 2 new miners to make up for the one that we just probably lost. Oh, is he gonna make it? He's making it. He's bored. He says he finished up some work that was very satisfying, but now he's bored. I mean, I wouldn't think of this as a boring situation. He's fighting for his life. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. So water's still flowing out of there. I'm going to build another tunnel in here. We're going to make a little work area down here. And I'm going to try to install a floodgate at some point. We're going to try to get a floodgate in there because the water is very shallow at certain points of this. Maybe if we drain it enough, we can get a floodgate going. So let's get somebody actually making that floodgate. We've got the mechanisms, I believe. Let's get this guy making floodgates. Or making at least a floodgate. And then we'll put them back on beds or barrels or something stupid. Wooden... This guy can make... Yeah, wooden floodgate right there. I was hoping that was a thing. And let's make a hatch grate as well. There we go. How's that work coming? Slowly, but it's coming along quite good. Ooh, so this is opening up into a bit of a wound, it looks like. It's just dumping out into the valley. It's not draining the way I'd hoped. Let's do a couple of things to divert some of the water and try to get it pouring out of there quick. So my plan here is that if we get enough water diverted out of this tunnelway, maybe we can get the water low enough for somebody to go in and quickly throw in a floodgate. Then, we're going to want to throw... Actually, you know what? We're going to want to throw floodgates all over this thing. So, I'm sorry, buddy. I know I told you to make just one, but you're going to make... Oh, I told you to make 3. Well, that's good, but you're going to have to make... I don't know. A bunch. And then we'll put you on barrels right away. And that way we can get access, hopefully, to this area and gain in there whenever we need. So we're engineering something. Last time me dicking around with water didn't go well, but we're going to try it again. I don't know why we're trying it again, but we're going to try it again. Whew. So, where should we put this little control panel? Like, we're going to need a couple of levers installed down here. We're going to need levers, and we're going to need a couple floodgates thrown in as well. But in order to do that, like, I don't want to open up these tunnels to the outside and just let water start pouring out and not have any kind of control for them, because I learned my lesson there. Like, I learned, like, that's not the way to do things, because you'll just end up with a mess on your hand again. This guy's... No, don't dig in that far. My mistake. So, let's set up a lever somewhere. Where are levers again? I always forget this. Traps and levers, T. So let's do just a lever, random lever here. And we'll put it... I don't want to put it outside because that's not safe. I'm going to put it up here. Inside somewhere. Where would be appropriate for this? Let's just put it in here in one of these little back rooms that never ended up getting used. And we'll hook it up with the limestone mechanism. And then we'll start hooking up all these floodgates down here from there. Now, it's a bit of a trek if somebody wants to shut it off. It's not super practical, but it's a space that we've already had assigned. Then this area here, if you can see my mouse cursor, is going to be where we're going to start the work of going in and trying to get a floodgate in that main hatchway. Then we're going to close that off, let this whole area drain, and then maybe we can even get into the river and block it all off from there as well. And when I say block it all off from the river... Wait, where's this water coming from? Oh, right, that's directly attached to the river. So no, that won't fix that. Sorry, I'm just rambling incoherently. So now we need to actually attach these floodgates out here. It's under machine components? No, it's not. It's gonna be somewhere like really stupid. Right there, floodgate. I should have known that. We don't have enough made yet. But we'll get there. Somebody's working on them, and we'll have those shortly. Hopefully. Let's attach the doors and stuff. I think we got lots of beds made. Let's get those uncluttering something. We don't have any beds made. We have doors made. We do have a couple of doors made. There we go. There. And then we'll be able... Oh, hey, is our pond actually draining a little bit? The top layer is drained, it looks like. It may slowly be working. This is a really interesting little proposition here to try to drain out this front moat. Also creates a pretty cool thing where we're draining out the, where we're flooding that, randomly flooding that valley below. I wonder if that's going to create any damage to the environment. Like, that might also set off the elves at some point as well. That lever still hasn't been installed. Do we have mechanics left? We do, right? Pretty sure we do. They're under red somewhere. Everything in this is really nicely color-coded. We don't. We don't have any mechanics left surviving. Do we have anybody with mechanic skill? Ooh. Okay. We do have dwarves that don't have any jobs going on. So I'm going to take this guy off of gelding and his other random jobs, plant gathering. Actually, I'll leave him on plant gathering because it's pretty much something he's going to end up having to do at some point. But I'm going to put this guy on as these two guys on as temporary mechanics as well, just so that these jobs can get done. Otherwise, we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. We don't have anybody skilled in the job, so it doesn't even matter at this point. How are those floodgates coming on? We got any more? Yeah, we do. Perfect. So we got these made up, or some of them made up at least. We need two more. We need two more floodgates made though, at least. We're having a couple more made anyways, so that's good. So apparently this nausea out front, all this vomit sitting on the bridge right now, is from people dwelling in the cave, and they get sick when they come out and they get exposed to sunlight because they're so used to living underground. Really strange habit of dwarves, but I guess that's just the way they are. Come on, we just need a couple more. We're really just waiting on a few more there. And then we're going to start doing some really cool stuff. Hopefully opening up those levers and just dumping, like pouring water all over the place, really. How is... Oh, this area got all done. That's really cool. So let's actually engrave some of this. Let's do an engraving job here. And I wonder how those doors turned out, like those metal doors that we were working on. Those will be really cool. I really hope... I don't think we had enough at the time, you know, to do all the ones that we wanted. Did he get any of them done? Do we get to sample his work? Do we get to see what they're turning out like? He couldn't even make one, really? Couldn't even make one. That's not a big surprise. What's this? Rushaleb. Oh, okay, that's that weird thing that weird scepter, that weird iron scepter, I guess. So let's go back into furniture and go back down to copper and start working on these doors again. Oh, you know what I bet happened? I bet that guy did make a door. I bet that guy made all the doors. I'm just an idiot. I attached his copper doors down here when I was placing all those doors at random. And he made really nice ones too. So somebody with their little crappy little rooms up here gets some pretty awesome little metal doors. So whatever, we'll make more. Like, I know, yeah, that was kind of stupid of me. I wasn't really thinking at that point, obviously. So these guys are going to start chiseling away here. They're going to start actually engraving some of the stone, making our new Great Hall and making it great. And we should have that last floodgate, right? Yeah. We have two. We have the... No. Alright, so let's link these up. As soon as those are in, we got to get these linked up to this lever up down here. And then we should just test it, make sure that they all work, and we can open and close all these at random. And then we'll open up the sidewall right here. And we'll let water start pouring out of all of these, and we'll open up right here so that we can go in and start working. But we'll open up here last. We'll open up here very last because we want to be able to go in there and install a floodgate right here. Yeah, and then we'll close all the floodgates and everything should be okay. When we want to fill up the moat, it will fill up that way, and then when we want to drain it, we can drain it, which is super useful, I think. Really cool that we got that done. So how's this doing? Let's start attaching floodgates to this. Let's attach a floodgate. We've got that one. Limestone mechanisms. Add a new task. And we're going to add all the floodgates to this one, if we can. We might need... You know what? We might need more mechanisms at some point soon. Yeah. So there's no more floodgates left, but we're going to have that other one put in too, right? So let's put somebody on the mechanics workshop and actually make a couple of mechanisms. Just like 4, just a couple to keep us going a little bit longer. They're always useful to have extras laying around. They're like little spare parts. Always need more. And these guys are seemingly be doing pretty well. There's not a lot of idling going on anymore, which is really positive. How are we doing on food and drink, by the way? Drink's really great. Food is at like 5,000 food stores. We are golden. We are golden as far as food and drinks going. So, how is this task going? No, somebody's on it. So somebody's on that. Once that's all completely done, we're gonna go and open up these gates down here, and then we're gonna go in and mine them all out, and just start pouring water out like crazy out of them, and then we'll close them once it's done, and hopefully we'll be able to get somebody in there when it's low enough water that we can go in there and install the other floodgate right in that hallway, and then we'll attach that same floodgate to up above so that it opens and closes for us on that same lever. Ooh, no. Oh no, this is not good timing. The werehorse. A large horse twisted into humanoid form. It is crazed for blood and flesh. Its eyes glow red. Its charcoal hair is long and wavy. Now you will know why you fear the night. That is awful. We know from experience just how bad this can be. So let's just not dick around with this thing. Let's just send the army in right away. He's already probably... Where is this thing even? Oh, he's up here. So there's kangaroos. Average size. So where's our military? Is he killing a kangaroo? He is. He's killing a kangaroo, and he's actually attacking all our random dwarves now that are out here as well. What's all this smoke coming up? What's all this smoke? I think of those old cartoon characters. Like mist is just floating up above everybody. He killed someone. He killed Bomrick. Oh man, he's getting a couple of these guys pretty good. What's he looking like though? Where is he even? This is such a confusing fight to watch. I really have very little idea of what's going on. So there's werehorse blood all over the place. I don't see any more werehorses, but I see that 2 were killed. At least 2 were killed. This guy's afraid. He's taken a very nasty wound to his left arm. Mangled beyond recognition, his left leg. This guy's... His left lower back teeth are gone. Damn, he sounds like a bit of a crackhead now. Right hand is mangled beyond recognition. These guys got really fucked up bad, eh? Oh, man. There's a foot on the ground over here. Like, this was not a minor incident. Fisher Dwarf. Where did that thing go? Did they get it? I hope. I think they got it. Man, that was bad. Man, that was bad. Like, at least 4 guys died here from that one little incident. We don't even... Man. Oh, there he was. There was that werehorse. Still alive. It's hiding in the water. He's dragged some people down into the water with him. Man, it's in bad shape. It's really busted up. I mean, you can read that if you want. Just pause the game for a second and read through that. But, I mean, it is busted right up. But why is it sitting in the water? This is not good. That guy's hand is just floating down the river. A bunch of trees are. Damn, dude. How did the military get out of that? Did they all survive? I hope they're not just gonna start climbing in there with it. That's... I'm kind of worried that they're gonna just start jumping in after this thing and getting themselves killed. So we don't need to lose more guys over it. That's brutal, man. That's really brutal. So, I guess that's over with. We didn't lose any army guys. That's good. We did have extra dwarves to spares, I guess. So that's not a huge deal. As long as we didn't lose those mechanics. I hope. That's awful to say, but I really hope we didn't lose those mechanics too badly. We need somebody. Oh, we lost one of them. No, we still got 2 on there. Good. So we still got those guys working on that job. I'm sure somebody's going to turn into a werehorse now. This game, man. Somebody's going to turn into a werehorse. It's going to be a thing. We're going to have problems with that, I feel. We need... Oh, yeah, we need more coffins. We don't have any empty coffins. So this guy is not going on that. He's going to go on caskets. Yeah. This guy's going to go on caskets next, and that's all he's going to work on for a while. Getting the dead buried is going to be a big priority right now. Getting them all packed in this room is going to be awful. So this guy's really injured. Like, these guys are really taking a beating out here. Come on, these guys got to get their shit together and get this job done. Our mechanics need to get stuff done. Nobody else is going to. Damn, they've already like kind of detailed up all these walls, haven't they? They've already drawn a bunch of different pictures. The creation of deer, a dwarven civilization, a male dwarf. Herblin looks offended. So there's a couple, like a bit of different history going on here, different tapestries and pictures of people, and they've already done all that. That's really cool. And down below will be something completely different. But let's keep smoothing the stone out here, and let's just keep this work going, because that's something that, you know, we need done anyways. Let's get this area smoothed out. Keep everything really nice. How are we doing on tables, by the way? Yeah, we got lots of tables. Let's just throw these in here for now, and we'll throw down some chairs and such later. Oh, and of course the one I kind of misplaced is the good one. The one that happens to be the last table. There. And we'll just throw this guy. We've got another carpenter's workshop in here. We'll just throw a couple wooden tables on the agenda for him to get to. Not a big deal, just get to him whenever. I mean, burying the dead is a bigger deal right now. We've got a couple made up already. Get people hauling these new caskets out here. This is just a mass grave, really. I mean, there's no, you know, no statues. There's nothing nice going on over here. It is really just a mass grave. This guy ended up making, he made a couple more doors. It's good stuff. Let's add a couple more. Copper. Oh, he probably ran out of copper, I bet. I bet that guy ran right out of copper. And we'll put somebody making more copper then. These guys are going to keep smoothing stone. We need our mechanic to kind of get off his ass and get this shit done. And then we're going to bury the dead because of that werehorse. And then we're going to have to keep a strict eye out, because I don't think that's the end of it. I think that there's going to be a lot more. And we need a throne room or some kind of major office for the mayor, because we have a mayor now and he's going to require an office. You see that little red thing next to his name? Meaning that he requires something. He wants an office. He wants a decent office. He wants decent quarters, a decent private dining room, 2 chests, a cabinet, a weapons rack, and an armor stand. And that's something that guy needs to do his job, apparently, to be happy with his job. And I mean, he's in a position of power. He's reached the title of mayor. He's been elected by these fine dwarves to run the city, and he needs a little bit of respect for that. I guess it's not an easy job running this place. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here for this episode. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned. Next episode, hopefully we get a little bit more done as far as flooding this valley and getting this this moat drained out. And we'll see what happens with all those werehorses if we get a bigger attack coming in on us. Because I imagine that we will, but we'll have to find out. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Anything like that helps me out a long way, showing your support like that. Again, thanks so much. Until next time, guys.